Hi, and good morning, and welcome to this breaking special Newsbeat show with myself and, of course, my co-host from Spurs Between the Lines, the woman who likes to be mysterious and secretive because she is the one and only Mia. How are you this morning, Mia?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you. How are you?
I'm sure I'm not too bad. Looking forward to this bit of breaking news we got this morning, Mia. We'll welcome people into the chat first. I thought somebody's at my door. And then we'll get into it. We've got Carl Simpson. Big up, Carl. Hello, guys, everyone in the chat. Big up, Joe Garcia from your channel, Mia. It says, hi, Mia. Mia's telling everyone hi in the chat. This is his George room, so make sure you give a like button to smash. Yeah, smash it like Orbia. Ryan HOTSPUR says, final, only let slot leave. The Spurs pay respectfully and pay in excess of 10 million. That's been reported by Draper at Rob. To be honest with you, Ryan, I'm waiting for some breaking news myself, and I've just got it actually.
Go
on, Mia. No,
I was going to say that seems like a lot, because even if we paid off the rest of his contract till he's meant to have the release clause, he doesn't earn that much.
No.
So I wouldn't have thought it would be as much as that. I heard 6 million. It was more like.
There's 6 million kicks in at the end of next season, so I think the 10 million would be round about right, Mia.
Okay.
What we have to wait and see. Wembley one. Good morning, fabulous people. Do you think our Daniel gleefully waved another club, Newcastle, over the horizon last night as he relaxes us back to mid-table, mid-lower table, mediocrity while still counting the pounds? Have to wait and see. Shamu, big up Shamu. It says positive signs for slot. Seems like it's up to Levy. Guess we're doomed then. Look, I'm going to say one thing. Another one bites the slot. So there you go. That's my song for the day. Mia, what's your one?
Oh, another slot in the wall?
That's a good one. That's my best one. That's the best one yet. We've got Jose. Good morning and afternoon, Dermot and Mia. Good afternoon, Jose. Hope you're doing all right. FTSN Colin. Big afternoon, Colin. Hope you're doing well, sir. Ryan saying good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Ryan. Hope you're doing well. And he says, I believe that includes 2V staff as well. That's what I'm hearing as well, Ryan. So we're sort of on the same page. Right. We have got 3 bits of breaking news, Mia. The first one I'm actually going to bring up because this is the one I've just got. Now, it was read this morning. It was sent to me this by another friend of mine, saying that Tottenham and Manchester United have identified Evan Ferguson as a transfer target for the summer of 2024. Well, Mia, I've got breaking news on that one. It says Tottenham are looking at the possibility of making a move for Brighton striker Evan Ferguson. The 18-year-old is seen as a potential future at Tottenham Hotspur. However, Manchester United and Newcastle are also said to be interested. What's your thoughts on this first bit of breaking news we've got this morning?
It's interesting that we would buy a youngster, not use one of our youngsters. So that's very interesting indeed. If those other clubs are going in for him, we've got no chance because Man U are the name. Man United will draw most players in, and Newcastle can offer money. So I wouldn't rate our chances, to be honest.
No, I wouldn't either. I'd love him at Tottenham. I think he's a great young striker. He's got great potential. And plays for us now, so he's going to be the future of Ireland as well. Right now, Mia. This is what I got sent late last night. We sort of broke it a little bit in the show last night, but I wanted to break it properly this morning. Levy is set to hold talks with Feyenoord on Wednesday or Thursday, with expected announcement if things go well within the week after. And it also goes on to say that I've been told that if or when Slot is appointed, he's wanting to bring his backroom staff with him. He's already making the relevant talks and plans at Feyenoord. Mia, what do you reckon to all this news? It's now all over to Mr. Levy, isn't it?
Well, yeah, he needs to go and obviously speak with Feyenoord and decide how much that the money will be to obviously get hold of him and his backroom staff, because understandably he does want to bring his backroom staff as well. So yeah, it is going to be interesting, and it is going to be on Levy. But when it comes to managers, Dermot, he seems to actually have a knack of getting managers. Like if he wants a manager, he lately has tended to get the ones that he wants. So I don't think it's going to be a problem him paying them. If I'm honest, I don't. So
I don't think so either. I think Levy would get what it's only buying players he's got a problem with. But look, that's for another show. Look, for me, I just get Slot in, get paid whatever we need to pay. Let's get a manager in, get a director of football in, and let's start planning for next season, because other teams will be ahead of us in the summer sort of transfer market there. And if we don't start doing it now, we're going to be playing catch up all summer, and that's going to put us back then for the start of next season. So what do you want to see from Tottenham now between now and the start of the transfer window opening on, I think, July the 1st?
Well, the DOF and manager have to be announced, get together and decide on the plan on where they're going to move forward with this club, who they need to get rid of. And hopefully what Paul O'Keefe is true. What he said is that we're going to have contracts ripped up. I've also heard this morning that this thing about Dyer getting a new contract isn't true. So we can all breathe a sigh of relief on that.
Yeah, I heard that as well. I heard that it was being put off to the summer. That's what I was hearing, that it was going to be put off to the summer and put onto the long burner, because I think if I'm right, from Conte when he left, he didn't leave a glowing report on certain players. So the likes of Sanchez and Dyer and Davis. And look, I know we give him an awful lot of stick, Mia. And I know sometimes it's warranted, sometimes it probably isn't warranted. But do you know what I mean? You have to look at the positive sometimes as well as the negative. But do you think now it's about time? Do you think that tweet by Paul O'Keefe saying that contracts will be terminated, do you think he will be one of those players that if he can't be sold, his contract will be terminated?
It could be. It could well be that that his contract gets terminated as well. We'll have to wait and see. Obviously, who is going to? Because I don't think they're going to be able to do it to loads and loads of players. But maybe the ones that have got obviously maybe getting closer to the end of their contracts will be more likely to be ripped up. Is there a bit of lag?
There is apparently. Apparently, I'm not seeing it.
No, I don't feel like it's laggy.
Can you tell us which one of us is lagging? Shamu and John Fitzpatrick.
I don't know if that's us or if it might be your internet. It could be your connection sometimes, because it lags. Sometimes it happens on mine. But ours seems to be. I've got no indication that I've got bad signal at all.
Same here. I mean, I'm at the moment now. I've got excellent connection on my thing. So if somebody can let us know where the lag. Peter M says I'm not getting a lag.
Okay, well, we'll just continue, guys. Then, if there is bad lag, let us know. But I don't think there is on our end.
Another lag bites the dust.
Oh God, you're lagging behind with these jokes.
I am, but Carl's saying it's fine here.
Okay.
Shamu, it's your internet. Shamu, it's your internet.
It's because he's far down under. That's why.
It is. He's in New Zealand. I call him an Aussie.
But they're still, but they're still down under the other side of the world.
Yeah, he'll come after you, Mia. Big up John Fitzpatrick, anyway. I hope you're doing well. And listen, hopefully this lag. Well, Ryan's saying there's no lag here, so I don't understand why. That's a bit confusing. I'll look into that.
No worries.
Carl Simpson heard a similar about Dyer's contract. Yeah, I did as well. Carl said I got told last night by a contract Dyer contract talks have been stopped, but no sign of it being resumed. No, probably asking for more money, and he ain't getting it. So Ellie, look, how important is it that we get Slot in? How important is it for us, as a club, that we get a manager? He's a great motivator. He's a great, he plays attractive football. How important is it that we get this done, Mia?
I think it's really important now that we get this done. I think that he's such a good prospect that we should not let this go. We should not let this one go. We have to get this done, because I feel like he is perfect for Tottenham. I would really like to see him at Tottenham. So yeah, man, I really want him, and I think it is important.
And he's got a good record. He took AK Asmar to the Conference League final, where they got runners up, and he won the league final last season. So he knows how to win a league. He knows how to do well in European competitions. But is it a risk, Mia, that the Premier League might be a step too far? You look at some managers that have come from Europe to the Premier League, they haven't worked. The likes of Ronde Ramos, you can think. Who's the other one? Santini didn't work. But you look at Manchester United, Ten Hag, it worked there. You look at Chelsea, Conte coming in, it worked at Chelsea. Do you think, and a lot of and do you think that there's a chance that we're taking a risk here by appointing a foreign manager that's never managed in the Premier League?
So I was muted, my bad. That's the time
there was a lag.
Yeah, it wasn't no lag, it was me muting myself. I think that it is a bit of a risk, but I think that there's been other managers who've come into the Prem who have done well. I think it's the way that you run your operations that makes a big difference. And I think that overall, he's actually a really good manager. The way he tactically, I think, is very adept. So I think he'll be very good in changing things up if things aren't working. I think that he's got a good view of the game, and all them things are important. So I think he's actually very good. I think he's a very good manager, and I don't think it matters what league you're in. I think it just matters if you've got the ability to foresee what's happening in a game and to change it if it needs changing, or to know what tactics are best and to be able to coach. And he can clearly coach players well because he has done so. So I think that's the main points. I think all the attributes are there for him, to be honest.
Right, Ellie, I'm Mia. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you Mia. Ellie, sorry. Oh God, I'm all over the place. Sorry, I've just got more. I've got more breaking news, so that's why I'm sort of a bit off with it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have it going across the bottom of the screen. This is the breaking news, and I'll read it to you now. Hang on, have I got that right? No, I haven't. There we go. There it is. Sources out of Spurs, I've just been told, are saying Daniel and final deal is close after internal talks. Daniel is set to continue talks with them in regards to the compensation package. It's believed to take Slot and his team to London. Final will wonder some around 10 million. Something Ryan was saying earlier about that, Mia. So that is the very, very, very latest we've got on Slot. So we could be looking at in the next few days, Mia, the new arrival of Slot coming into Tottenham. What's your views on that?
I'm happy. I'm really happy. Honestly, I want him to come. So to me, it's all positive. It's all positive news. So
Shamu said it's still lagging for me a bit.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Anyway. Lonely and cold, got no bakes today. Greg's were closed, feeling the mud, Mia. You're going to cheer Tequila up.
Oh, Tequila, poor you. Need to go back to the woods, mate. Back to the woods. No minerals. No minerals. FC.
Just bring the tequila with you. Daniel won't like those extra salaries to pay for. Well, fair enough. Carlson Spurs want 2 players as well, as including captain and CB. Yeah, I've heard that as well. Hanko, they want him as well, Mia. So, look, this is a fast-moving story. It really is. I mean, we've come on air with one bit of breaking news, and suddenly we've got another bit going across the screen. Do you think, Mia, that we could get this done by the end of today?
I think that it could be done by the end of the week. I don't think today, and I think it'll be announced when we finish the season. I think that it could be announced early into the finishing of the season. I don't think it will take long if this is moving this quickly. So yeah, I think by the end of the week that it will be done.
Yeah. Okay. So look, Mia, that is the sort of breaking news. I want to say big up to Tanner Paul. He says hi, Dermot. And Tequila, always Dermo. Yeah, big up Tequila. And big up Tanner Paul. How's it going? I'm going fine, sir. Just busy with this news and the channel and everything. And Peter Rem said it would be great if Slot could attend the last game at Ellen Road. That's another thing, Mia. I keep calling you Ellie for some reason.
It's okay.
Dermot, get your head in gear. Do you think that might give the players a boost, having a new manager in, and it might see them actually win, beat Leeds?
Yeah, I suppose depending on how they feel about that manager, particularly if they're a bit underwhelmed, as you had stated before, you was a little bit underwhelmed. So some players might actually feel a bit underwhelmed. However, any player that's good that wants to try hard, maybe the younger players might be really happy because they'll think, yes, this guy gives young players a chance. It's going to be good. It's going to be positive. So I think it just depends on the mindset of the player. An older player might be a bit jaded, a bit like, oh, this isn't a big manager after having big managers. But other players might be, yeah, I'm happy about this.
Yeah, and we also got Carl Simpson says, breaking news, I've signed a Spurs extension, but with a lower release clause if we don't buck up our ideas. Big up, Carl. Ryan is saying Blackburn Rovers are reportedly preparing for an approach for their head coach, John Daly Thomas from Feyenoord. That's interesting. Ryan, send me an email. Send me an email there, sir. And let me know where you're getting this information from. Some players will feel under threat once they see Slot. Yeah, they will. And Tequila reckons Kane will feel so underwhelmed. I don't think he will. I think you'll see this as a chance, maybe somebody with fresh ideas coming in. What do you reckon, Mia? Do you reckon it would make sense? I don't think he will feel underwhelmed.
I think he'll be maybe a bit like, okay, let's see let's kind of think about what type of football, because he wants to get back to the way that we played football, because he did say we've kind of lost our way since Poch, and that indicates to me the type of play, the way that we play. So he might feel slightly underwhelmed with that he doesn't know much about this manager, but how much did he know about Poch before he come?
That's true. That is so true. Now, Mia, you brought me this story. I missed it completely. So do you want to tell people about the story?
Well, I've got to get this correct, because otherwise it will be, it is a bit of a mouthful. The cockerel clock is to be restored at Tottenham. Apparently, we've got permission now from the council to put it outside. And obviously that's something I can't remember what year it's like, obviously very tradition. It's old. I can't remember how exactly old it is, but yeah, it is something that I think is a good bit of news. It's a bit of feel-good news that we're going to have something back that was ours back at the old stadium, and we're going to have that outside of our stadium.
I missed that clock. I missed that clock.
Mr. Simpson's been rude.
I know he is. Do you know I had my first date under that clock?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did. And
time will tell how it went. I'm here all day, people.
Yeah, no, I did. I met my my first proper girlfriend under that clock. We went to the game together, but we decided she went off to do something. I said, "Look, we'll meet under the clock," and that's where we met. So yeah, I'll be glad to see it back again. There you go. That's a bit.
You can never have enough clocks. Indeed.
No, that's true. We've got
Yes, I'm saying he's been very rude.
It isn't that show yet, Carl. You got to wait to the end of the season for that show. Believe me, Dermot is rolling back the clock.
I was just thinking of "Turn Back Time" by Cher. If I could turn back time.
What's the other one by Simply Red? Rolling in the Years. No, not Rolling. What's that one by Simply Red? It's back in the
rolling. Yeah, rolling back the years, isn't it?
Rolling back the years. There you go. Yeah. Rolling back the years. There you go. Yeah. Europe knocked them off. The final countdown knocked them off top number one back in the day.
If we get this clock, it will be the final countdown.
It will be. Peter M saying, "Yeah, do you know what, Mia? This show we're going to do, off the cuff show, is going to be very good. It's going to be funny." Kane would have a lot to say about things if he stays. Slot will need to reckon with Kane and take advantage of his extensive inside knowledge of the club and team. Since should we make him a club captain? I don't want him as club captain. I'm going to stick my neck out here. I want Højbjerg as captain. Or Benton.
Oh God, I don't want either of them or Bentancur. So no to none of them. No.
Yeah, me and Mia don't agree in this, surprisingly.
Yeah, we really don't. Højbjerg, he needs to get gone. Sell him. He needs to go. Kane hasn't got the minerals, as Minerals FC would say. He hasn't got the minerals to do it. And I'm actually disappointed with some of you with no minerals. You're on this channel and you're not over on my channel. I've only got 8 people watching mine. People, come on now. These people, you're not no loyal people around here.
I've got 31 watching me.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. People, come on. But yeah,
the Dermatron. They come for the Dermatron.
I don't think that he's very good as a captain, Kane, because he isn't vocal enough. He's a lead by example kind of guy, and you need a strong verbal leader. So for me, I don't think he'll be very good.
I want to say big up to Nathan Passard. I think, let me know where you're from, Nathan, where you're actually watching us from. I would love to know. So put in the chat where you're from, sir. And thank you so much for the super chat. It really does help. And me, Ellie, Philip and Mia, we are also grateful. So please, we are very grateful. He says, here we're not offering Eric Dyer a new contract. Thoughts? Thank God for that. That's my thoughts on it. Mia?
Yeah, phew. No, like that little, when you're wiping the sweat from your forehead, you're like, phew. Glad that's not happening.
We've got a few more songs here. We've got Ryan here. Big up, Nathan. Thank you so much for super chat. Please put in the chat where you're watching us from. I would love to know. The proposed location of the clock is on the corner of the High Road on Park Lane. Would see the clock mounted to a lamppost, Alistair Gold.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, no, I quite like the idea. No, like you get the old-fashioned. It's quite old-fashioned to have a clock on a lamppost. So I quite like that idea.
It is. Brian McGrath, holding back the years. Yes. You've got Time After Time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Cindy
Bit of Cindy Lauper. I like that song, actually.
Dyer as captain, he points a lot, you know.
Oh, God.
Carl's I know. Tequila's good today. He's on the ball today. Kane was involved in slot decision, I guarantee it. Yeah, I reckon Kane was quite involved in that.
I don't know. And if he was, then I'm quite disappointed in the club to allow a player to have that power. I don't think any player should have that power, personally.
I think Levy allow anyone to have any power as long as they rub his bald head with lotion. Tequila, I know. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm just responding to your performance Hanson joke yesterday with him in bed, Mia. I'm just carrying it on. I've got enough. You started it yesterday. I'm just finishing it off.
That's what he said. Boom,
boom.
Told you I'm here all day.
Yeah, I know. I tell you one thing, Mia. You and me should be a comedy duo. We'd be very funny. Tequila 316. I've got enough minerals for both, Mia. I don't know
about you and your minerals. Sorry, Tequila.
You're not
a minerals. You're not a minerals general.
Yeah. It's funny, Mia, that if Mia goes down to the woods today, she might find a big surprise.
Oh God.
I couldn't help that. I'm sorry. I think that's brilliant. Mia, who is your choice for captain? Brian Maguire's asking.
Do you know what? I don't know if there's anyone particularly that I like for it at the moment. I can't really I can't put forward a case for anybody, if I'm honest.
Yeah. How about the fans?
Yeah, I'll be a captain.
Yeah, I'll be a captain too. Tequila says I'm swimming in minerals. Definitely get a big surprise if you go down to the woods today, Mia. Audio Austrian says none of our players are captain material. I would agree with that. No, you know what? I don't. I think the likes of Skippy, Bentancur, Romero, Longley. I put Longley in that bracket.
I think with Romero, I think he's too much of a hothead. Like like I said to you, he's a bit of a Roy Keane. He just headbutt everyone, and you don't want someone who's that aggressive. You want someone who's got the ability to speak.
Roy Keane as captain for Ireland and Manchester United did actually get his team over the line. He didn't take any shit from them, and that's what we need. We need a Roy Keane type captain.
But maybe a bit less aggressive. But that's what I'm saying. Romero's got that a bit too much aggression, probably.
We've got Carl Simpson. Funny that Dermot funny that Dermot as that is how Levy got his clock back up.
Oh dear.
Oh, this is getting so rude. Right.
I knew
Big
that
up.
would happen with the thing with the clock.
Yeah,
I said that to you. I
I
said
knew.
it would.
I knew it. I knew it. We've got Nathan Passard. He says, big fan of your channel. I'm from. Now, do you want to pronounce this, Mia? Because I'm going to get it totally wrong.
Oh gosh, I don't know if I'll be able to say it. Kerala? Is it
India.
Yeah, Kerala.
Big up watching us from India. Fair play to you. Founder of the Kerala Spurs Official Supporters Club. We are celebrating our 14th anniversary as an official supporters club this week. Come on, you Spurs. Well, firstly, congratulations on your 14th anniversary as an official supporters club. Absolutely fantastic. And thank you for the super chat. It's very kind of you. And watching us from India, it really boggles my mind, Mia, that people actually from India watch this show as well. So completely amazes me. Do you want to say anything to Nathan?
Yeah, big up for
I've totally
watching.
ruined his name. It's not Nathan. I know that, but I think
Nitin.
Yeah.
I would
Sorry
have
if I
thought.
completely ruined your name.
Yeah, no, thank you so much for the support and watching us. Absolutely fantastic that you're obviously tuning in, and great that you've got an official supporters club over there too. Like, that's fantastic to hear.
And that bit of news that Ryan was saying about was it Carl? Who said it about the Blackburn Rovers, about them going for the head
Ryan, I
coach?
think, said it.
Yeah, well, I can confirm that. That is confirmed. Feyenoord are writing up an approach for Blackburn Rovers manager, Danny Thompson, this summer. So that's Feyenoord's new manager then. So there you go. It's all sort of heading the right way, isn't it?
Yeah.
What else we got? We've got the flying in. Big up, Nathan. Let's hope for better things going forward. Big up, Carl. Ryan saying, so last news piece, no new deal for Eric Dyer has been agreed yet. And an exit on a fee transfer a year from now is a real possibility. Oh, please let him go. Just cancel his contract now. Cancel his contract now. Audio saying Skip has the heart to be captain, not the quality, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think that's probably about right. He's got the heart, but not the actual ability. Maybe he's a bit young as well.
The keel is currently low hanging.
Well, he's talking about his fruits are low hanging. I don't really want to know. Thank you.
Either that was something else that's low hanging. But there you go.
I think that's age. I think that comes with age, doesn't it?
I wouldn't know, Mia. I'm only 46. I'm not 66. Stop with your. You just stop with your ageness. I'm only 46.
I'm just saying.
No, I'm making a point. I'm only 46. I'm not 66. Audio Aston said Romero is that mate that you have to keep an eye on when you're night out because he'll cause trouble. So
he is.
I've had mates like that. You've had to keep an eye on the sort of thing. Where is he? He's either too drunk and he's slumped in the corner somewhere in the corner, or he's got really drunk and he wants to start a fight.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Oh, that was it. Low hanging fruit. It would happen. Yeah, that's why he was low hanging. Okay.
Yeah, there is another rude song that you could sing when your thingies hang low.
Yeah.
You could swing them to and fro.
Yeah. Can't we sacrifice Dyer for the gods for better harvests?
I don't think we're allowed to do that. I think that's quite illegal.
I don't know. No. I don't know. The Keeler found that funny about us talking about me being 46 and not low hanging yet. Yeah. See, it's just Mia. Mia thinks I'm 66. I'm actually 46. I've still got my hair. I've got my teeth. I've got my all my bits in the right order. Maybe a bit overweight, but that's going down. I have lost 1.5 stone in the last sort of 8 months.
Right, well, what's your life story, mate? God,
we don't know yours either. God. Right. Depends what the morning brings, Mia. There you go, Mia. Carl's saying depends what the morning brings. For you. See, Mia goes all quiet when Carl comes on. I reckon Mia's blushing behind. That's why she doesn't come on screen, Carl. She's actually...
No, actually, I was reading, but I was actually reading. No, it takes a lot to make me blush, trust me.
Yeah, right, Mia. Yeah, we believe your car makes you blush. Carl and Mia sitting in the tree.
Ugh.
Harry Maguire for captain for next season. No, thank you. No, actually, good point, Mia. Harry Maguire, very quickly before we finish off. Um, uh, I've just seen what Carl's put at the bottom.
Can you
Yeah.
please stop? I'm going to end up coming off the show. Ugh. I'm going to be sick.
Right. Harry Maguire, Mia. Yeah or nay?
No.
No. There you go. Do you know what? If it's the Harry Maguire of Leicester, I would say yes. But I don't think Harry Maguire. I don't think why it hasn't worked out for Maguire at United is. I don't know if Colin would agree with me, but I think it was too big of a move for him. I think the price tag way too much on him. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit like Don Bellier coming when we bought him for the price we bought him. I think the price tag was too much for the player, and sometimes players can't handle that pressure.
Maybe.
Do you know?
It's really difficult to judge, isn't it, until he does go to another club. But I feel like it could be another Dyer thing. So I don't want no more Dyers. Thank you. So, no.
Nathan said play Romero and is that Laporte?
Yeah, Laporte, yeah.
Yeah, please. But look, I have Longley in there as a backup, so I wouldn't actually. But big up, I agree with that.
We've got Sean in the house as well.
I know. I'm just being big up, Shawnee. I hope you're doing it well, brother. Listen, I did message and listen, man. I hope you're keeping well and your health is right. It says, "Oh, look who it is, Flip Flop or us."
Listen, you're the only flip flop around here, mate. We know you're the captain of them, Captain Javianas. You are.
We'll stand behind Sean. Sean's like, there's our new captain of Spurs, Sean. Sean Butler, the new Spurs.
No, because
captain.
you'd have all the players coming out in flip flops. We don't want that.
Oh, you leave my Shawnee alone. Alone. You leave Shawnee alone. Big up, Sean. I hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, and listen, when you're feeling better and everything's sorted out, we'd love to have you back on the channel again. It's been too long, so I haven't seen you on here for a while, man. So I hope you're doing all right. Yeah, anything you need, just let me know, man, by text. We're all there for you. Please send 100%. Everyone your love to Sean, and please everyone go over to Sports Turk Sean, hit a like, hit a subscription on that channel, and let's get him up to. I think he's near. Where is he? 4,000 Mia.
Oh, I don't know.
Can you check for me?
Hold on a second.
Yeah, let's get everyone over there. Get Sean over to his next milestone because he is one of the nicest. He's one of the nicest people on this YouTube community. So big up, Shawnee. Peter M. Maguire as captain.
He's on 7K, so he's got to get to 8K. Bloody heck!
I know. I'll tell you one thing. See, Sean does brilliant content. That's why he's up there. He does. He's up there with the big boys because he does brilliant content. I can only look at Sean and just look at. We're like the little channels below me, and we look at Shawnee and Dave's channel, right? And we look up them thinking, one day we will be there.
Listen, even with you, I'm a tiny little baby channel. I'm a fetus channel at the moment. I'm just a little fetus. I'm not even like a baby channel.
Is it time for your bedtime in your bottle, Mia?
Listen, you don't want to know about anything about what happens in my bedrooms, all right?
Oh, God. How come every time I do a show with you, Mia, it ends up into chaos?
You're the one who brings it up about me in bottles and stuff. Listen,
you said you were an only little fetus, so I'm only making the point. It's time for your bottle and bedtime. Not sure if I can handle slaphead at Spurs. Too many jokes.
Yeah, true.
Ron Van Hick, my name is Jeff. Big up, Jeff. Thank you for popping in, and please hit the description if you enjoy.
Why is his name Ron if his name's Jeff?
Well, maybe he's Ron. Maybe he's Jeff Ron.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Longley hasn't signed, has he? Please no. Look, I like Longley. I know a lot of people are not going to agree with me. I think Longley looked very comfortable with Romero. against Palace. But maybe not people agree with me, but I think signing Longley is a good deal for me. Mia?
Yeah, I think he'd be an okay signing. I don't think it'd be bad as a backup, to be honest.
Yeah. That was got Slot. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, if Slot gets the job, don't be surprised if Skip is the new captain. It's very traditional in Holland to have young native players as captains. That is very true. That
Yeah.
is extremely true. I've got. Look, I'm going to have to call you Nathan. I'm sorry it's not your name, but
Nothing.
yeah, Nathan.
Nothing.
It says guys. Yeah. Shawnee saying thanks, guys. No problem, Shawnee. Look, we'll do whatever we can for you. Preferred centre back signings. Yes, we all would like centre back signings. To be fair, I forgot. Sorry to mention somebody in the chat. Where is it? Oh, we'll get to him now. Sean says on 7K. Brian
Yep.
says Sean get well soon. Big up, Sean. Get better soon, mate. Sean up there because their hugs are first class. Yeah.
His hugs, yeah, apparently.
Yeah, he has. I'll tell you one thing. The first time I met Shawnee was when over to the Wolves game. And I'll tell you one thing. He is one of the nicest people you could actually sit and have a drink with. He was fucking great crack. Your content is always great, guys. Sean, thank you so much. And me as well. I know, Mia, do you want to say anything to Sean?
I'm sure he's talking about your content, but yeah, no, yeah, thank you. Obviously,
No, your content's good, Mia. Do you know? Do you
that's
know?
fine.
Takeda likes to sit with these cookies and milks and watches your content.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Ben Kaufman, big up Ben, and the chief executive of the Wexford Tourism Board, as I like to remind everyone because of the purple and gold. But big up Benny boy. Hope you're doing all right, sir. And let me know when you're off on your holidays. Is it soon? If so, have a lovely time on your holiday. You deserve your break, man. Sean saying weird Mia or wired Mia.
I don't know. I think that you're the weird one, not me. Shush now.
Mia's wide for sound. Brian Maguire, big up Ben. It's like a carry-on film round here. It is a bit actually, but look, I think doing these shows, right, you've got to have a bit of fun as well, because you can always be serious, and you've got to be serious with the news.
Yeah.
But you got to throw a bit of fun into it, and it is quite fun. Ben saying hello to Brian. Ron Jeff or Jeff Ron. Don't stop. You make me laugh, Mia. Every time you laugh, you make me laugh. Jeff Ron. So you read that out, could you?
Can you stop? Sign Longley, sell Dyer. I say yes to that every day and twice on a Sunday. Okie dokie.
Fair enough.
There we go.
Ben saying no to Longley. He's the French Dyer or a French Dryer. Fair enough, Ben. I do know. Yeah, Mia. Do you agree
everyone's
with Ben?
entitled to their opinion. I don't quite agree, but yeah, of course, if that's what people think, that's obviously down to them.
But big up, Benny boy. Brian Maguire. I think Longley is too slow. He gets bullied too easily. Maybe. We've got another bit of breaking beneath, and THV interestingly appointed Tim Stetton as the new sporting director. However, his move advanced talks with 2 other Premier League clubs. I will look into that, and we will bring the latest on that.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it is. I like Sean's laugh. Nice fella. Sean reminds me of the Joker. And I hope Sean takes that as a compliment. He reminds me of the Joker, his laugh. It is so funny. It's like every time he laughs, I think, where's the Joker? Batman's going to pop out somewhere when he's on the stream and Sean's laughing. I'm thinking Batman's going to jump out behind him. Honest to God. Please take that as a compliment, Sean. I'm not. Please. Hope you do. David Mamposa. Goalkeeper. We need a goalkeeper. Yeah. Mia's laughing. I don't know why Mia's laughing. Goalkeeper.
Yeah. I don't know why, but it just made me laugh when you said it. I just got the giggles today.
Goalkeeper. Bazuma for me. And who for you, Mia, for a new Spurs
goalkeeper?
Raya. There you go. I think buy both, Mia. What would you... No, seriously, what would you think of buying both?
I think that they wouldn't want to come. Someone wouldn't want to come and be the second fiddle. I think that they wouldn't get enough game time. That they would want to play first, play and be number one.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, that means Mizuma's come to the club then, and Rhea can stay where he is. Brian Maguire, Brian Maguire, purple and gold on 2 of those sold. Yeah, off to Mickey Mouse Land on Tuesday.
Ooh.
Now leave Minnie Mouse alone, Ben. I am warning you. Okay, you don't upset Mickey. Just leave Minnie Mouse alone and have fun over there, brother. Have fun. Yeah, I hope you enjoy yourself. And get away from all this Spurs. Get away from all this Spurs heartache and stress and everything. Go away for a few weeks and enjoy yourself. Carl's saying, have fun, Ben. Say it once more, and you will appear on David Mobosa. Oh dear. Ben said, Carl, it's going to be a disaster, but hilarious. Sounds good to me, mate. Okay. He want full control of football affairs. All right, I'm getting to that now. Morning one, or big up Daniel Sandoval. And then we've got Jeff Ron saying, losing our last home at home this season was fueled to the Levy outfire. We all started. It all started. Never been happy to lose this one. Hope we lose to Leeds too. It'll be Christmas early.
I don't agree with that, but I don't want us to ever lose. I don't care. I never want us to lose. So
no,
that's not me.
Tequila's saying Minnie is fine as hell, and Ben says I can't promise anything.
I've got a Minnie Mouse tattoo. I love Minnie Mouse. She's my favourite.
Or Betty Boo, Minnie Mouse and Betty Boo on the double date. There you go. Right, Mia, listen, do you want to give you a bit of a channel a plug? I'll just end up, before you do, I'll just end up with a bit of the breaking news we got today. Sources are out of Spurs are saying that Daniel final deal is closed after internal talks. Daniel was set to continue talks with them in regards to compensation package worth to be around 10 million euro to bring him and his staff to Tottenham Hotspur. The other bit of breaking news that Tottenham are one of the clubs that are interested in getting Ivan Ferguson this summer. And the last bit of breaking news, we have Feyenoord are weighing up an approach for Blackburn Rovers manager John Daly Thomason this summer. So we can confirm that. So Mia, this is a very fast moving story. Do you want to give your channel a plug? And then we'll just end off there.
If you haven't already, please go over to Spurs Between the Lines. Let me just grab the link for you to put in, because
of course, got to have your link.
That's not helpful. I've got lots of different content over there. I do all kinds. So if you want to come over, she
does rude ones, she does clean ones, she does every sort.
No, actually, my channel's very clean. I try and be good over there. I don't swear. I never swear on my channel. Actually,
do you notice I didn't swear in this one, Mia?
No, you didn't actually. Very well done to you.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Can I get a cookie?
No. There you go. I'll put it in. So please go over there.
Don't like that, Mia, please.
Oh, there we go. Listen, behave yourself. Please go over and give me a subscribe if you haven't already, because I am trying to push to get my 400, and then that's one step closer to 500, which is halfway to that 1,000, that magic 1,000.
Okay. Well, we've got a few more in there before we go, Mia, but everyone do go over to Spurs Between the Lines. It's a great channel, and Mia's such a good laugh and love having her on here. Peter Rem says, want us to beat Leeds, never want the club to. I want us to end the season as strong as possible, Mia.
Yeah,
that's my fault. Big up, Ellie. Just saw your message, damn it. I bathed my eyes. Good. And you rest. We weren't going to do a show today, but we literally did, didn't we, Mia? Got this loads of breaking news, so we had to break it. Now, control yourself, Mia. Jeff Ron says, purple and gold to the club, so you don't start making me laugh. Levy is silly and bored. 20 years of nothing. That's very old. Trophies and cups we will win. They told Paul Levy and Enid they're down they're down a bit of a hole. Big up, so big up, and thank you for coming in. Hit that subscription button and come back on our next show tomorrow. Carl Simpson says, Betty Boo, what a hottie.
Fair.
Yeah.
Or who's better, Jessica Rabbit or Betty Boo? Yeah, I think Jessica Rabbit is she was a hottie.
Yeah, she had all the right places, right? That's not the show for this. This worries me. Peter M is the roadrunner for me. That worries me.
Yeah, he
But
likes birds that are quick. I don't
yeah,
know.
quick birds. Yeah, he likes the fast. I tell you what, I bet you Peter was one of them fellas that lived life in the fast lane.
Does he like things dropped on his head as well? Maybe.
No, don't. Peter's always in our chat. Big up, Peter. I'm very protective of
Big up,
Peter.
Peter. I was
Yeah.
only joking.
Yeah, it's like the Eagles song, "Life in the Fast Lane." That's Peter. I bet Peter was a bit of a rocker in his day. He goes beep beep. Bayern saying yes, but will Slot get backed? Who knows? We just got this Spurs.
But to be fair, they said that they want to do the Brighton model, and that means that you don't back a manager, you just buy players for a kind of like your style, and then you just replace a manager with the same style manager, because this whole backing the manager is subjective. So the problem with that is that people say he has been backed, they haven't been backed. So I think that model is probably better anyway.
We got this Spurs between the lines. I know who this channel is, do you know? Anyway. There you go, Mia. Just swap over to like,
There, I see.
I still reckon Carl and Mia sitting in the tree. Carl says to me, "You're my little twee." Never mind. Betty Robble, what a girl. Do you know what? Out of the Flints, that I always preferred Betty. I thought Betty was the more foxy one than Wilma.
Yeah, she was a bit more bossy as well, weren't she, Betty?
Yeah, it reminds me of my ex-wife. Maybe I don't like Betty Robble anymore. Back again. Eddie saying, great channel, Spurs opinion lines, no swearing, over there, unlike Dermatron's filthy mouth. I've been good today, actually, Mia. To be fair, back me up in this. I've been good today.
Yeah, no, you have. You even managed to say the cockerel clock correctly as well.
The cockerel croc. Lisa says, good morning. You started early today and I missed it. I hope you are well. We're back. Listen, we're on new times now, 4 o'clock in the afternoon now. From tomorrow for Spurs for Newsbeat. Yeah, we started a bit because we had this breaking news and we wanted to come on early. So yeah, big up, Lisa. And thank you for listening to our podcast and everyone that does. We're very grateful. So thank you so much. And if you can find it, you will find us on Spotify and Amazon Music as well. It's fine, Dermot. I'm resting my eyes after this. No more blue screen for me today. You rest your eyes. Carl saying, Jessica Rabbit all day long. Wembley won. Our thin, slow, aging squad has proven for a couple of seasons that it can only handle one game a week. No Europe for me. I think we're not going to get Europe anyway.
I don't think we've got an aged squad, though. We've got a few players, but most of our other players are actually quite young. But it's the fact that we haven't got players who want to give it their all in those competitions. That's the problem.
Yeah. Peter M says, me, never in the fast lane. Tried to play bass, though. Okay, fair enough.
There we go.
Don't mind a bit of bass. Does Peter give his head a wobble for Mia?
Don't know. Give your head a wobble, Peter. If you don't know, get to know.
Carl Simpson, big up the cockerel cock.
I can't believe you read that.
I can't believe I read that either. I've just realised.
There's an L missing in there.
I know. See, I'm dyslexic. It doesn't help. Do you know? It's a nightmare. We've got Ryan here. Really enjoyed the show. Make sure to drop a like. Thank you so much, Ryan. It's really nice. Carl, we have no leaders. That is the problem. Exactly. Carl's saying you got me. You bugger, yes. You got me. I'm dyslexic. Do you know? Be nice to me.
No, don't be nice to Dermot. It's fine.
Don't be nice to me or either. Yeah. Do you know? We do describe ourselves as brother and sister, don't we, Mia?
Yeah.
We've got Carl Simpson. Morning all. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. We all are. Ellie saying, Carl and Mia, a great match. That would certainly be wobbling heads in laughter if they ever got together. Now, that would be a sight for my sore eyes.
What's this ridiculous? He's married and just no. What's going on here, people? Can you just all calm yourselves down a little bit?
Yeah. Yeah, you wait till the adults show me, and Mare's going to see a different side of me, and Mare's going to let it all go. Thanks, thanks for the extra shows. Great stuff. Thanks, Peter M. And yeah, please, everyone, get over to coffee. Get over to the Kaufman time in an hour. Get your snacks over. We've moved our show, Ben, actually for you as well. That we can spend a bit longer talking about our stuff, and we didn't want to encrypt on your show time. So there you go.
Joe, what he does, it makes me hungry. They're talking about
Yeah,
McDonald's, they talk about pies. Oh my
no,
gosh, when
I
go
am
there,
not
I'm
reading
hungry.
that out. I am definitely not reading that out. Mia, would you like to read that out for me?
Our clock is being put in the right place.
Oh dear. Doggone heat.
I know.
Do you know, I think that's just men in general. On that point, thank you all for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed the show. I've had a blast. It was only supposed to be half an hour, Mia. This time flew for nearly an hour.
Listen, as a woman, never say to a woman that was too long, because they're never going to appreciate that. That went on for too long.
I never said that. I know.
I'm just saying.
I know. Do you know? God, you never women always complain. God. Even if you're not too long or you're quick or you're not too, they always find something to moan at you about. Jesus, Mary and Joseph and the wee donkey. Anyway, Carl Higgins saying big up. We've got Spurs Ninja. Hado! Says big up show. Big up the show, guys. Mia's telling us to get a room.
Joe, I'd get a room. I'd lock him in the bloody room and walk away, like leave him bloody to it.
I'd do the same with you as well, by the way. Hang on.
As long as Romero's in that room, I don't mind.
Oh, Mia, please don't. They're going down another road now. Okay, I don't mind sharing your room, Mara. That's fine. Hey guys, good to hear you. Good to hear you two this afternoon. We'll slot high, okay, and attack work if we can. Get rid of our useless defenders. That is the plan. That is the plan. Carl Simpson, 5 guys is busy. Big up, Ben. Great show, guys. Colin says, I'm going to come over to Wexford. We can have a drink. Colin, look forward to seeing you, sir. And listen, if you do come over to Wexford, and you do go and ring up this man, ring up Patio Cabs. He will take you direct from the plane to Wexford, wherever you need to go. So there is our channel cab service, you could say. So do that. There you go. Just a few more. I feel a lover's tiff coming on. Spurs Ninjas laughing. Ben saying, not the wee donkey. You leave my wee donkey alone. Dermot, it could be you if they moan. Oh dear. No 5 guys until payday. And Melly saying, listen, Mia, thank you so much for coming on. I've really enjoyed this show. It's been great fun. It's been a great, good laugh. And whatever you do, please, 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 if you do hit the subscription button, please do a Ahoy Beer on both channels. And Mia, this is for me after this show. And on that bombshell,
might knock some bloody sense into you.
On that bombshell, we'll see you tomorrow at 4. Please, everyone, go over to Spurs between the lines. Come on, you Spurs. In slot we trust. Not going to say your name, Mayor?
Oh, in the fans we trust. I thought that, as soon as you said you're in the slot we trust, now you're getting obsessed with the polls, the slots. Now, I thought that was it now.
I didn't do a poll today, actually, funnily enough.
Fair enough.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I see you've spammed the chat again with your channel.
Well, I only put it in once. I'm making sure that everybody knows. If you don't know, then give your bloody head a wobble.
Exactly. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, and the wee Dermot. Lock up, Miller. Lock up, boy, Mia. Have a great afternoon. You won the Hoibia. Smash it, and then Coy's later, peeps, and then Annie's saying, "Give your head a wobble." Say it, Mia. Wobble.
Give your head a wobble.
Tequila, be careful of the woods, because you never know who you might find them today. You might find a Mia dancing around the woods. On that bombshell, we're going to see you later. Come on, you Spurs.